What truly makes us rich? Is it something we can measure, or is it something we feel deep within our hearts? Is it the size of our bank account, the car we drive, or the latest gadget in our pocket? We're surrounded by messages telling us that happiness is just one purchase away, that fulfillment comes from owning more, upgrading often, and keeping up with everyone else. I chased after things, believing each new purchase would bring me closer to happiness. I thought that if I just had the right stuff, I'd finally feel complete. But with every new thing, the feeling faded, and I was left searching for the next fix. But the things we own end up owning us, filling our homes, but leaving our hearts empty. The more I collected, the heavier I felt, like I was carrying invisible baggage that weighed down my spirit. True wealth isn't something you can hold in your hand. It's the moments that take your breath away, the stories you gather, and the memories that shape you. It's the laughter echoing under a starlit sky, the awe of a sunrise shared with friends, and the quiet joy of being present in a beautiful place. Think about your most cherished memories. Are they about what you bought, or about laughter, sunsets, and life-changing conversations? When you look back, do you remember the price tag or the feeling of connection and wonder? The best parts of our lives are not things. They're experiences. They're the adventures that push us out of our comfort zones, the friendships that grow stronger with every shared journey, and the moments that remind us we're alive. These moments are the real treasures, the jewels that shine brightest in our memories. They're the stories we tell and retell, the ones that make us smile years later. This realization changed everything for me. I saw that happiness wasn't hiding in a store or behind a screen. It was waiting in the world, ready to be discovered. I stopped racing to accumulate stuff and started collecting moments. I chose to fill my life with experiences, not possessions, and suddenly, everything felt lighter and more meaningful. I invested in experiences, not possessions. Every trip, every new place, every connection became a part of who I am, not just something I owned. I wanted stories to tell, not things to show. I wanted to inspire others to seek out the world, to find meaning in moments, not in material things. This is about that journey, a journey toward a life rich in meaning, adventure, and unforgettable memories. It's about choosing to live fully, to embrace the unknown, and to let every experience shape you. Choosing experiences over things is the surest path to a happy, meaningful life. The heart's true treasure is found not in what we own, but in how deeply we live. For me, the ultimate experience has always been travel. It's more than just a hobby or a way to pass the time. It's a calling, a deep urge to see what lies beyond the horizon. Every journey begins with a single step, but that step is often the hardest, filled with anticipation and excitement. There's magic in packing a bag and stepping into the unknown, a freedom no possession can offer. The act of preparing for a trip, choosing what to bring and what to leave behind, is a ritual that marks the start of a new adventure. It's a reminder that the less you carry, the more open you are to what the world has to offer. The open road whispers of new places, cultures, and versions of yourself waiting to be discovered. Every mile traveled is a story unfolding, a chance to rewrite who you are and what you believe is possible. When you travel, you're not just a tourist, you're a student of the world. Every encounter, every conversation is a lesson in empathy and understanding. You learn to see the world through different eyes, to appreciate the beauty in diversity. Every city is a classroom, every stranger a potential teacher. The world becomes a living, breathing textbook, and you're constantly learning about history, about culture, and about yourself. My first solo trip was terrifying and exhilarating. The air, the language, the surprises, everything was new. I remember the nervous energy, the uncertainty of not knowing what would happen next, and the thrill of realizing I was truly on my own. I learned to be resourceful, to trust my instincts, and to embrace discomfort. Every challenge became an opportunity to grow, and every mistake was a lesson that made me stronger and more confident. That trip lit a fire in me. The world became a book I wanted to read cover to cover. Each destination was a new page, each experience a paragraph in my own story. Each journey became a new chapter, each passport stamp a lesson learned. The more I traveled, the more I realized how much there was left to discover, both out in the world and within myself. Travel makes you feel alive in a way nothing else can. It awakens your senses, challenges your assumptions, and fills you with a sense of wonder that lingers long after you return home. The taste of street food, the sound of foreign music, the sight of ancient landmarks, everything is more vivid. Every moment is heightened, every detail more meaningful when you're far from the familiar. You're fully present, worries fading away, immersed in adventure. The world feels bigger, and your place in it more significant. You're not just observing the world, you're part of it. You join in the celebrations, share in the traditions, and create memories that last a lifetime. This feeling of being truly alive is travel's greatest gift. It's a sense of awe and gratitude that stays with you, long after the journey ends. And it's a gift no object can match. The memories, the lessons, and the sense of wonder you gain from travel are treasures you carry forever. Food is a universal language, a delicious gateway to understanding a new culture. Some of my best travel memories are around a table or on a street corner, sharing a meal. The flavors, smells, and textures tell the story of a place. I'll never forget my first real pad thai in Bangkok. Sweet, sour, salty, spicy, and unforgettable. In Italy, I learned that food is a celebration of life, making pasta with a Tuscan nonna and sharing stories over a simple meal. From mint tea in Morocco to ceviche in Peru, every meal is a lesson and a delight. Trying new foods pushes you to be adventurous and open-minded. What seems strange can become a new favorite. These culinary adventures are woven into my travel memories. They nourish both body and soul, deepening my appreciation for the world's diversity. The most valuable souvenirs from my travels aren't things, they're friendships. These connections, formed in the most unexpected places, have shaped my journeys in ways I never imagined. On the road, you're open to connection, meeting people in hostels, on buses, in cafes. There's a unique openness that comes with travel. Everyone is a potential friend, and every conversation can lead to a new adventure. Some encounters are brief, others become lifelong bonds. Even a short conversation can leave a lasting impression. And sometimes, a chance meeting turns into a friendship that spans continents. There's a special friendship that forms when you're both far from home, sharing adventure and uncertainty. You rely on each other, navigating unfamiliar streets and cultures together, and those shared experiences create a powerful connection. I once met travelers from all over the world in a Colombian hostel. We came from different backgrounds, but our curiosity and sense of adventure brought us together. We became a family, hiking, dancing, sharing stories. We celebrated birthdays, comforted each other when we were homesick, and created memories that still make me smile. These friendships teach you about cultures, traditions, and ways of life you can't learn from books. You get to experience local customs firsthand, and your friends become your guides to their worlds. They break down stereotypes and show how much we all have in common. Sharing meals, stories, and laughter, you realize that kindness and curiosity are universal languages. Even years later, we stay in touch, sharing updates and memories. Technology helps us bridge the distance, and every message brings back the magic of those days. I know I have friends and a couch to sleep on across the globe. No matter where I go, there's always a familiar face or a welcoming home waiting for me. These connections make the world feel smaller and kinder. They remind me that despite our differences, we're all searching for connection and belonging. They remind me the world is filled with wonderful people waiting to be met. Every journey is an opportunity to expand your circle and your heart. That's a richness no souvenir can match. The laughter, the shared adventures, and the friendships are the true treasures of travel. And it's a gift I carry everywhere I go, reminding me that the world is full of friends I haven't met yet and adventures still waiting to unfold. Think about the things you own. The excitement fades, and they become background noise. Now think about a cherished memory. A trip, a concert, a breathtaking view. Those memories don't fade, they become more valuable over time. Unlike possessions, the happiness from experiences can last a lifetime. My mind is a gallery of unforgettable moments, like watching the sun rise in Vietnam, surrounded by laughter and beauty. That memory is as vivid today as it was years ago. This is the difference between owning and experiencing. Things are temporary, memories are forever. They become the stories we tell and the foundation of who we are. Investing in experiences is investing in future happiness. You're creating stories you'll tell for the rest of your life. That's a joy that never goes out of style. Society tells us we need more. More clothes, a newer car, a bigger house. Advertisements promise happiness with every purchase, but it's a fleeting thrill. The excitement of something new fades fast, replaced by the urge for the next thing. We end up with clutter and a nagging sense that something's missing. I used to chase this cycle, thinking possessions would define me. But after the initial rush, I was left unchanged, just with more stuff. The happiness was shallow, a distraction from a deeper longing for meaning. Experiences, though, offer a different kind of joy. The anticipation, the moment itself, and the memories, they all bring lasting happiness. We relive these moments, sharing stories and joy for years. This is a deeper, more sustainable happiness. It's about being more, not having more. True richness comes from within, not from what we own. Choose experiences, not things. Travel isn't just about new places. It's about seeing yourself in a new light. Every journey is self-discovery, forcing you to adapt, learn, and grow. You encounter new ideas and values, challenging your assumptions and broadening your perspective. You return home changed, more open-minded, compassionate, and resilient. Travel is the best education. In India, I learned humility and gratitude, seeing generosity in the face of hardship. Every challenge on the road builds confidence and self-reliance. That confidence stays with you, preparing you for life's challenges. Travel helps you understand your place in the world and see our shared humanity. It breaks down barriers and fosters global citizenship. You realize we're all part of one interconnected family. That perspective is a priceless gift. So, what are you waiting for? Choose adventure. Next time you have extra money, skip shopping, invest in an experience. It doesn't have to be a world trip. Try a weekend camping, a cooking class, or a concert. Start small, but start. You won't regret it. You'll cherish the moments you felt truly alive, not the things you bought. These are the stories you'll tell for years. Don't just buy things, buy memories. Let go of fear. The rewards of adventure are greater than the risks. Say yes to new experiences, challenges, and friendships. This is your life. Don't wait for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. Choose experiences, growth, and connection. Create a life rich in stories and memories. Your adventure is waiting. Go live a story worth telling. In the end, the greatest discovery isn't a hidden beach or temple. It's yourself. Every mile you travel outside is a mile you travel inside. Exploring the world is exploring your own heart and mind. You learn what you value, what you're passionate about, and what you want your life to stand for. Choosing experiences over things is a philosophy for a well-lived life. It's about growth, relationships, and happiness. Our time is precious. Do we want to accumulate things or moments of joy and connection? I choose a life rich in memories, not things. The world is waiting for you to explore it. The path to a richer life is down an open road, not through a shopping mall. Join me. Let's collect moments, not things, and write the best chapters of our lives together.